let me ask Heavy D about Partey. Now, Partey, I'm talking about Partey, the player. I'm not on about the party. Partey. How you been, bro?
What's happening?
I've been good, man. I've been good in considering things. But how you been getting on with the lockdown?
Sorry?
How have you been getting on with the lockdown?
Man, no sports, man. It's hard, man. It's hard, man. Do you know what? It's hard. It's boring, man. It's boring. Do you know what I mean? You just got to make your own entertainment, man. Do you know what I mean? But in the days, we're gonna get through it together, man. We're gonna get through this. We're gonna get through this, man.
We're gonna. I've seen you they're stirring up things on the boxing front with Fury's dad and that other guy that's looking to take him. I see you right in the middle of that.
Well, you know what it is? The kebab shop that I use, right? Taste of Cyprus, by the way. Check them out. Brilliant kebab shop. Yeah, they sort of like said that they rang me and said, oh, they know Mickey Theo really well, so they put me in touch with him, spoke with him, and this guy is ready, man. He's ready. Like from what I'm hearing, like he's really, really up for it, and apparently he's in really good shape. So it's gonna be a good fight, man. Everyone's writing him off, so I wouldn't write him off as what everyone is doing. And you know
that video though with Fury's dad was brilliant.
Yeah,
when he's just like old school gypsy style. I'll fight your gypsy style. I was like, this guy's scary, man.
He's 24/7 ready. Oh, mate, he's scary, man.
He sounds just like Tyson Fury as well, don't he?
He's got the same voice, man. They look the same as well. But it's the same like throw down attitude. They're ready to throw down any time. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But listen, man, you know what, man? I'm excited about it because I want to be on the undercard, so I'm excited about it. They want to put me on the undercard. So, do you know what I mean? I'll be calling that.
You still doing the boxing thing?
You know what, man? Listen, the fighting spirit's still there. I'll never hang up them gloves, man. Until like I can't, physically do it no more. While I can physically do it, I might as well just enjoy it, man.
What is it? What is it with you and this boxing thing? How do you get into all this boxing?
You know what? It's a bug, man. It's a bug. It's a. You know what? I got into it after Big Brother with Lewis Bloor. Do you remember?
Yeah.
And I got beaten. I got my ass handed to me. I ain't gonna lie. But you know what? It doesn't matter. I was like, I caught the bug, man. And I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna go out like that. It's I choose when I go out. I don't have to go out like that, like that on a loss like that. So I just picked myself back up, picked up the pieces, and just got back in the gym, man, and just like, you know what, and then done another 3 fights since then.
Brilliant.
This is my 5th fight now. It's my 5th fight.
Jeez. You're not messing about.
Get to 10 fights, I'll be happy.
Brilliant. Now listen, how have you been looking at what Arsenal been doing? You've been missing Arsenal like the rest of us?
Yeah, man, big time. But the thing about it is, you've got the right haircut for the isolation, though, Robbie. You know what, bruv? I like that. Low maintenance, bruv. Low maintenance. Everyone's getting their shavers out. You got the low maintenance isolation haircut, bruv. But yeah, man, do you know what it is, right? Yeah. What I want to know about Arsenal is what are you gonna do? Are they gonna write after the season? Because I'm presuming it's gonna go on for a month or 2 more. How are they gonna resolve the season?
Yeah, a lot of the talk is, listen, they're desperate. The whole Premier League, desperate to get the season finished. I think, if they don't finish the season, they're going to lose a lot of money. They're going to have to refund back. They probably have to do that anyway because they'll probably play a lot of the games behind closed doors. But they're going to have to refund back. And Heavy D, we had on the show last night, Kenny Ken, and he was making the point. It's not just Sky. It's all these other TV companies around the world that take football. They're going to have to refund them back their money. So they don't want to do that. Yeah. They want to get the season finished. So I think they'll drag it out as long as they possibly can.
Yeah. So they've got to finish the season no matter what. What about the Europa League and the Champions League? That's going to be written off in it.
Not necessarily, because again, they're talking about playing those games right at the end of August. So they're giving themselves a lot of time with those 2, competitions, because again, those competitions have loads and loads of sponsors. So they want to get those games finished. They don't want to abandon the season, definitely.
So what they want to do is they want to. So basically, the season's going to be back to back. When this season finishes, we're going to go straight into the next season.
Possibly, I could definitely see that happening. There'd probably be some sort of break. I mean, listen, it's not going to be whatever it is. It's not going to be what we're used to. It's going to be something completely different. But I think that, they, as much as possible, these teams would like to see the season get completed. Now, every day I've got a couple of questions for you, right?
Yeah.
I want to find out, because obviously with everybody being in lockdown, a lot of people have been watching Netflix. You been watching Netflix?
I haven't been watching Netflix, no.
You haven't? I thought you was a TV guy.
Nah, I haven't been watching the TV that much, to be honest with you.
All right. I'll give you another question then.
I've been on my YouTube channel, Boominator TV. Check it out. Subscribe. That's what I've been on. The Boominator TV, man, the best for football and boxing. Check it out, people. Subscribe now. Sorry, brother.
If you had to isolate with one person, who would that be? You can self-isolate with one person. Who would that person be?
My mum. My mum who passed away. I'd love to see my mum again, and she can cook me up some nice food. That'd be nice.
Steam.
Some lovely steam. Some lovely British steam. Some lovely Jamaican steam. You know what I mean? I miss my mum, man. So I'd say my mum.
Oh, that's brilliant. I thought you might come with something else, but that's very touching. You know what I mean? The soft side of Heavy D. And your player of the season so far, all leagues in the Premier League or Premier League, player of the season, not just Arsenal, player of the season in the Premier League. Because they wouldn't be voting on giving that out now. What would your player be?
The player I would say off the top of my head would be one of the Liverpool guys. Do you know what? I'll go with Aubameyang.
Aubameyang, all right.
Aubameyang. No, Aubameyang scored a lot of goals, isn't it?
Okay.
A lot of goals.
Flop of the season.
The flop of the season, I would say, who's the guy who got sent off, man? Who's the guy who got sent off and we had a lot of trouble with him? Xhaka. Yeah, Xhaka. Do you know what? See, that's what I'm saying. It's been so long, I'm starting to forget the players. Xhaka's been the flop, man. It's been a flop. I think so. He let down a lot of the supporters and stuff. Obviously, he's come back into it, but I think he's been a flop.
All right. Well, listen, everybody, thank you very much for coming on today. Really appreciate it. Tell them about your channel again before you go there.
Yes, please. Boominator TV, right? Yeah, subscribe, right? Yeah, I'm telling you, check it out. If you're into boxing and you're into all that sort of stuff, and you want, you like the beef, I'll be shit staying with the Mickey Theo and the John Fury. So listen, subscribe and watch some great content. Boominator TV.
All right.
The coronavirus has not just affected the world of football, but has affected everybody. But you know what? We can defeat it. If you're displaying any of the symptoms, always make sure that you self-isolate. I know it's a terrible time, but we will defeat the coronavirus. We will be back.